guys, today we are here in the African jungles and we'll be talking about the indigenous African trees. And today the first one that we'll be seeing is the baobab tree just behind me. Like the one behind me, it's almost 200 years. Baobab are very important trees that we have in Africa. They are basically grown in Africa, parts of Kenya, South Africa, Madagascar, Comoro Islands. Baobab is very useful to humans, and it's nicknamed a tree of life. Because of the name of the nickname tree of life, about 80% of the bark of the baobab tree is made of water, and water is highly useful for during the dry season for the elephants, the humans, animals. The water is extracted from the bark of the baobab tree. And secondly, the seedlings of the baobab tree, they're called Adansonia in English, and in Swahili we call them Mabuyu. They are highly in calcium, potassium, and iron. So if they are eaten by humans, acting as food. And the leaves of the baobab trees, they can be cooked and then highly nutritious with potassium, iron, also with calcium. They can be eaten just like spinach. And also on the leaves, they can be boiled and used as a traditional medicine on treating many kind of diseases traditionally. And also, what else? The bark of the baobab tree can be extracted and used to make glues and soap. So baobab generally has almost 200 uses. From the pictures, you are able to see clearly the elephants ripping large pieces from the trunks of the baobab trees. Basically, they are ripping to get the nutrients and the stored water. Elephants know that the baobab store water, and especially in the dry season, when the water is scarce, they will come for the baobab tree to quench their thirst. I don't wanna care. Speeding, I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Baobab tree has a tale. The ancient tale and the long history about the baobab tree is it is believed during the long period of time, those are almost 300-400 years behind there, the baobab trees felt themselves as with too much ego because of its strength and bigness. So it became so egocentric about other trees and feeling superior. So because of that ego, God decided to punish the baobab tree by uprooting it and then planting it upside down. And that's why you see baobab, when it's growing, the top of the baobab trees, the trunk, looks like the roots are growing outside. So it is a tale from the ancient history how God punished the baobab tree, and that's why they grow as if the roots are growing from the upwards. Okay, the next tale about the baobab tree is the African tale about the baobab tree. It's believed that the people living around the baobab tree, their children become so big, and then the women are able to bear a lot of children because of the the calcium, the iron, the nutritious value from the baobab tree. It helps in the body development process. And then the last tale about the baobab tree, this one it has no proof until to date, is that if a woman goes around the baobab tree 7 times, just mark the word, if a woman goes around the baobab tree 7 times, eventually a woman turns into a man. That's the African tale about the baobab tree. But until to date, no experiment has been done on the same. Like say no woman is willing to do the experiment. We'll see if he will eventually turn into a man. So that's the tale, that if a woman rotates the baobab tree 7 times, he eventually becomes a man. or either the way that a man turns to a woman after going the 7 times. So maybe our next episode will be doing the experiment to see if at all if people will be volunteering rotating around the baobab tree and see if eventually they will turn into man or female. So those are the tales about the baobab trees here found in Africa. The protruding limbs of the tree, which have the appearance of roots, led to the nickname the upside down tree. This was as a result of God's punishment on the baobab tree, and that's why it appears like that. The biggest threat of the indigenous baobab trees in Africa today are elephants. Elephants rip off the large pieces of the baobab trees. What they do, they pull out the outside spongy stem of the baobab, and then they chew the inside part of the stem, the soft part of the baobab tree, hence distracting massive destruction of the baobab trees in Africa. So that's the biggest threat today, what the baobabs. Okay, I'll just take you through of why the baobabs are called the tree of life. Why the baobabs are called the tree of life. Baobab have the high content of vitamin C. That's 6 times the amount of vitamin C in oranges, which helps to reduce the oxidation process in human bodies. Secondly, the high fiber content of the baobab fruit encourages slower absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. Thus, it stabilizes the blood glucose levels in human body. Very, very important. Also, the baobab fruit is almost 50% of fiber content. The soluble fiber can help reduce the cholesterol levels in blood. The high fiber helps in the reduction of the cholesterol levels in our blood. Lastly, the high concentration of minerals helps in the bone strength. Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up, I'm not. I think it's hard how we always wait another day, how we watch things that can't just walk away. The leaves of the baobab tree can be cooked, then eaten like spinach, rich in calcium, iron, and potassium. And then also the same leaves can be boiled and used as a traditional medicine to treat a lot of diseases. And then the bark of the baobab tree can be used to produce soap and glue. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. The baobab trunks have been hollowed out to be used as houses, housing almost 5 to 10 people. Some use them as shops, others use them as bars, and women generally use them as salons. Baobab tree, it is believed, can survive up to 2,000 years of age, making it the most long Asian living flower-watering tree on earth. And also it is believed the baobab tree existed 200 years before any human life on earth, making it extinct, iconic, and amazing tree we have here in Africa. So let's keep Baobab safe. Let's keep us behind me. Baobab, it is believed to have been there 200 years before any human life or any human existence. So, and then Baobab tree, it can grow up to 100 feet tall, and the Baobab tree has a variety of uses, almost 200 uses. One, it produces the seedlings, which are high in potassium, calcium, and iron, and it's rich for use for human use. Secondly, the Baobab trees, the leaves, they can be boiled and used as a traditional medicine for other diseases. And then thirdly, the leaves also can be cooked and used as spinach, used for eating, yeah. And then it's rich in calcium, potassium, and iron. And then the bark of the tree, it can be used for.
Wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
So thank you very much. Keep it locked, keep it here. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our channel. This is Bola.
Down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. These are the red baobab fruit. In Swahili we call them Mabuyu. So delicious and looking yummy. The fruit is edible because of its high nutrient value and possible health benefits. A good source of vitamin C, and it has a citrus flavor.
The uses of the baobab tree, how they are grown, the years they take. It also says that baobab tree existed 200 years before any human on planet, and the baobab tree can live up to 3,000, 4,000 years after the plantation. So these are one of the strongest and the big trees found in the African forest. So until to date, also the baobab tree are feeling the threat because of the environmental changes that are occurring in the world today, and also deforestation and the cutting down of trees by the humans is also endangering the species of the tree here in Africa. So let's maintain the trees, let's keep them safe and enjoy our heritage. Also remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos. Remember, this is Bola's channel, and here it's where you get all the adventure, travel vlogs, animals, and trees, and everything. We do it here in Bola's channel. This is your home. It is what it is. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
You like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night. I think it's hard how we always wait another day. How we watch things like kids walk away.